All right, here we are, folks. Dick Vraa Memorial Ice Arena. Osseo Orioles are taking on Chisago Lakes in a contest, 4 o'clock. I'm here with my partner, Darren Bjork. I'm Jeff Price on behalf of JP Productions. We're underway. Puck comes back into the Orioles zone. 21, Coletti on the retrieve, comes up to the high point. He dumps it back down. Coletti, that's their big point guy. Shuffles it to the middle of the ice. And number 5, Cook, retains puck possession. Orioles are back playing a little zone D. Puck battle on the wall there as Nunn and Stockbridge are at it. And out comes Nunn, wide side. And out here is an opportunity for the Orioles to dump it down. They do and go for a line change. And out comes a new set of players on both sides. Bjork on the chase for Osseo. Chisago opens it up, comes out of the zone, clears to the middle of the ice. And number 3 for Chisago dumps that puck in. That's Witterrabbit. Battle on the wall, and Osseo will retreat. Give it back for a little regroup here as Charlie Stockbridge assesses. Looks wide, finds Bjork on the far side, just jumps off the stick. And number 9, that's Toper, will play the puck. Orioles dump that puck in from number 25, that's Anthony Olajar. Orioles give chase. Puck's in the far corner. Number 7, Henry Pasil, the freshman. Orioles have quite a few freshmen playing in today's contest. It's the tale of opposites really here, Darren. Chisago's got mostly seniors with a couple of juniors and a sophomore mixed in, and the Orioles are just the opposite with 2 or 3 seniors and a young squad here. So
yeah, only a handful of guys that have varsity experience from last year. Young team.
Shuffles it up. Nice little touch pass there. Olajar tried to hit number 22. That's Cole Murphy on the wall here. Play comes out front. And Betker with the initial save on that, but the puck ends up in the back of the net. We're going to see who scored on that. That looks like number 13 got the goal. 13 from 44. Excuse me, 14 from 14.
Well, Jeff, Becker is going to usually make that first save. The boys got to get back in there and pick up the second and third guys coming in, crashing the net.
No doubt about it. I'm running my score sheet here as the Orioles were kind enough to provide us a line sheet, and Chisago Lakes just a regular line, so we're putting that together as we speak here. I apologize. Nice little save there by Harrison Betker. So Becker played his first game in the previous contest against Chaska. I think 58 shots against with yeah.
He was a wall.
Three goals against, so that's a heck of a save percentage there. That's the junior. It's good to have him back in action. He was coming back from an upper body injury. Orioles get the puck out. Let's see what Mr. Rue does with the puck. He comes in, dumps it in deep, and in on the chase is Mr. Nunn. Goalie comes out to play it. Puck comes up top, up to Charlie Stockbridge. Tried to get it low. Chisago intercepts, and a great play there by Olajar, who gets it down deep. On to Rue, wheels it around, and the Orioles will come back for a regroup. Charlie Stockbridge hits Rue, dumps it in deep. In on the chase is 19, Will Sargent, the 8th grader for the Orioles.
Last couple of shifts, the boys are getting the puck deep and putting some pressure on them, just like the coach is asking them to do.
Chisago goes for a line change here and comes out with number 11 on the far side with 25 and 10, Casal, with Dickinson and number 4 is Danielson on a D pair. Chisago comes out of the zone. The Osseo Orioles are retreating back. Good job by Ingebretson, and Harrison Betker just shuffles that out of play.
It was a nice job. All 3 forwards on that line were hustling, getting back in their zone. Osseo had the numbers there.
Nice little check by Casul there. And we're going to get an ice. He's got to take one more step, huh?
Just short of the red line.
Orioles will have a face-off down in the D zone here. And on that draw is Henry Pasil, the freshman. Puck comes back to the far side. Ingebretson shuffles that out. It just goes wide of Danielson. Dickinson back on the chase. Looks over his shoulder. Shuffles it down to the corner as Casil brings that up. Flips it up high. And a great play there. Attempt to catch that pass there by Roy. Just slips off the stick. Orioles retreat on the back end. Murph tried to get that out of the zone, and it lands right on Carlson's stick. Puck's jumping around a couple different spots. Orioles come out. Roy throws the puck to the far side, and that's Cook who puts it in. Kelly on the chase. Harrison back to play the puck. Nice little tip pass there by Murphy to prevent an easy shot on the net. And a glove save by Mr. Betker.
Yeah, that was a great stick by Murphy. Just tipping that puck, misdirecting it so they couldn't get a good shot. Nice work.
Orioles win the draw as Sawicki brings that back. Pops out front to the near side, and out comes Cook. Grabs that puck. Big, tall defenseman. Nice feed to the center slot there for 13 for Chisago. That's Kirko. Puck's jumping around a couple different spots. And Chisago will give chase. We'll have a face-off down in the D zone again. Well, the Orioles come into today's contest with a record of 1-5. They are playing an independent conference schedule in Class 4A. This is the first year they're playing Class A as a AA school in years past. Chisago Lakes comes in with a record of 3-2-1. They are in the Mississippi 8 with a record of 2-1-1 in the conference, also in 4A. So this is a section matchup here. For those of you at home that aren't necessarily aware, that the Minnesota High School League did a massive reshuffle this year of teams, which in my opinion was fantastic. To kind of right-size schools as demographics change and hockey communities change throughout years. So even though Osseo comes in with a large school enrollment, the hockey numbers for the program aren't up to a AA fitting as the hockey community in this. Oh, the nice play by the defenseman to chip that out, and Osseo gives chase. That's Bjork, number 13 on the chase. And on it also is Kylie Johnson, the captain, 16, and the Orioles come back the other way. Puck rims around. Chisago has the puck jump off his stick, so we'll have an opportunity for a reset here. Oh, and Olajar just had that jump off his stick there. Orioles are looking for a little bit of a stretch there. Jumped off a body, and we're going to have, an offside. A trip.
Tripping.
Yep. So, Mr. Bjork goes to the box, and the Orioles will be tested here on the penalty kill. And comes out with Sletton
Minor penalty on Osseo's 13, Sean Rowe, a 2-minute minor for tripping. Drew a minor tripping.
and Cletty.
Penalty is 7-2.
Brings it down low. They look for the high man up. And in on the puck is D-man number 3. Cook recesses it. Oh, a little turnover here. Colton White Rabbit.
Smart play there by Sawicki to buy some extra time.
Chisago resets, and out they come with Cletty. Finds the wide man on the wide side. That's 18, Sletton. Brings it down low, nice and patient with the puck. Good job, up to Cook. Back down to Cletty, or Sletton. Walks across the slot. Orioles, good job tying up sticks. And Sawicki with the clear.
52 seconds.
In on the chase is Rue, causing havoc down low. And out comes Cletty. Brings the puck down low. Tries to go up top, and a nice save there by Becker.
Well, so far they're doing a good job filling this penalty. 38 seconds left.
Yeah.
So far this season, Chisago Lakes has 4 power play goals.
Yeah, Chisago's wins are over Princeton, Northern Edge, Hudson, and a tie at Orono, a loss at Isani, a tie at Monticello, and a loss most recently at Gentry. That was a 2-3 contest on Thursday. I've seen Gentry play this year, so that's a nice squad. Puck comes up high, walking it down. Nice job blocking shots. That's what you want to see on this Osseo Oriole young team, is the willingness to block. Puck, oh, it takes an odd bounce off the glass, comes back over, and jumps in. So then 14 got the goal, with assists by 13 and 11.
Good block by Stockbridge there. It's unfortunate they got that pass.
Yep. Nicholas Hansen with the goal. Orioles will come out here with Sawicki, Rue, and Nunn. Stockbridge and Roy.
Power play goal scored by number 14, Nicholas Hansen. Lone assist, 13, Landon Kirko. Hansen on the power play from Kirko, down to 52.
Clear up, Dickinson sneaks by him, and on the chase is Stockbridge. He comes in with speed on the forehand, gets a nice shot.
Nice hustle there by Stockbridge.
Yep.
Get the puck to the net. Good work.
Good clearing attempt by Chisago. They find the weak side. I like how the Chisago team likes to play. They spread out horizontally, and that allows a lot more space as you're coming up the ice. You don't have guys skating into other people's lanes. That additional time and space buys decision making. That's going to end up being another ice as Rue needed to take another step. I wonder if they're looking at the different color blue lines here. I mean, some players are colorblind. We have to take that into consideration. You got to have fun while you do this, right? On the face-off for Chisago, number 27 is Horak. When's Bjork just shuffles that in on the chase. Orioles are drawing back a little bit on a 1-2-2. We'll look at the benefit of the ice there is that Cook just missed the wide side there. So we'll have a face-off down in the offensive zone. And the Orioles come out with number 9, 19. I get that mixed up. That's Will Sargent, yeah. 19, the 8th grader, Kylie Johnson and Luke Bjork. You don't see too many 8th graders playing high school hockey, and I love it when that when. All right, Chisago wins the puck back. Bjork on the chase. Little scrum ensuing. Chisago breaks it out, and that's Cleddy. Great play, good job defensively. Oh, and Kylie Johnson lost an edge and ended up in the corner, but he gets himself back up. Back to retrieve the puck. Good decision over to the wide side, and good job by Olajar finding space on the weak side. Turnover ensues. Chisago on the chase. They gather, trying to find the slot. It just jumps over Cook's stick, and back to retrieve goes Chisago, and out come a new pair of bodies for your Orioles. In on the chase is number 14, Dylan Schuster. And back on the in playing defense there is number 14. Is it? All right, 2-0 here for Chisago. 5:44 to play here. Oh, a great looking shot, pass for a tip, and it scoots on by. Hansen, wide side, and a glove save there by Becker. Good job by Becker. He's got 8 shots on net already. 9. Orioles have 1. 7 will wear 10. That's the message I just got from Chisago. So Warnke is actually wearing number 10. So we got to make some adjustments to the name call.
Yeah. Oh, so right, the winner.
So that's Warnke. All right, thank you for that. All right, back to game action. Chisago back to retrieve that puck.
Good forecheck by Nunn there.
Yep. Orioles try and dump the puck in deep, and then on the chase is Rue. Back to the near side. Out comes 14 Hansen. Or puck comes in deep. Harrison on the save, and he's just content to cover that one up and ask for a face-off here in the D zone. You know, on the face-off for Orioles is Will Sargent. Comes in the slot there and shot just wide of the net. Bjork tried to do a little touch pass to his centerman, and looks like number 26 had a different idea there. So 26 is centering 10 now, and 11. 26 for Chisago is Ryan.
Nice job by Kylie getting over the red line that time. Getting that puck.
Yeah. Well, the goal is to play, I think, on that side of the ice, right, to our right.
Yeah.
For those at home, we're, you know, left to right here. We're in the fans up on the perch.
Here we go. Let's get some zone time.
Puck comes
here.
back. Stockbridge with a nice shot on net and a good glove save there by, hope I get this name right, Sheppy.
Good face-off win there by Sargent, and it created a scoring opportunity.
Sargent with the draw, another win. Just sneaks over Stockbridge's hand.
Oh,
and Olajar throws a backhander who hits stripes.
Right in the head.
He's all right.
That's why he wears a helmet.
Nice pinch there by Stockbridge to get, and out comes Sargent. He tries to sneak in past 3 guys. That's where you want to get the puck in deep. And Orioles are going to go on the power play here as we're going to get a cross check from that turnover there inside the offensive zone for the Orioles. So the Orioles are going to come out on the power play here.
So, Jeff, interesting stat. Chisago Lakes has more shorthanded goals than power play goals. They've got 5 shorthanded goals, so
Yeah.
let's hope that's not going to be the case here today.
Check in, Coca Minor, cross checking. Down the penalty, 13:06.
Rue wins that puck. Orioles on the power play. I think they're about 17%, if I had that right. You got that stat handy?
I don't.
I'll have to go to the old Legacy Hockey.
I saw they were 11.
Well, for those at home, if you go to legacyhockey.com, that's the new Hockey Hub. Hockey Hub is charging now for fees, and so Legacy Hockey was running that. Yeah, we're 15.8% on the power play thus far. So Orioles are resetting here. And let's make sure we're getting the puck up. Here's Stockbridge up. He looks, comes in, gets it in deep, and on the puck. Ingebrigtsen gets a puck to the net and a save by Sheppy. 1:13 left on the power play here. Oh boy, that was an opportunity that Orioles got lucky. It was going to go the other way, and out comes Nunn. On Nunn up top to Sargent. Over to Stockbridge. Mishandles the puck. And Ingebrigtsen in on the suit. Sargent back, does the right decision, gets it back to Stockbridge. And the Orioles are content to just dump that in.
30 seconds left on this power play. Second unit came out.
Yeah, the Orioles are having a tough time. Oh, that's a compromising situation that Charlie's in with both legs going into the boards forehand. Chisago dumps the puck down and Harrison sets it up. Yeah, you know, you want to come up as a unit, right? As get your stuff set right here. Come straight up the ice. Straight up the ice.
Wildcats, full strength.
Let the player draw into you before you move the puck. There's no need to move the puck if you don't have pressure on it, right? Puck comes outside the zone, and now we're going to have to reset. Roy dumps it in again. And down back in the Osseo Orioles D zone comes up to number 9, a tip.
Kylie Johnson did a good job.
Yeah, good job
there,
by
getting
Johnson.
a piece of that puck, deflecting it out of the zone. Nice work, Kylie.
Well, what do you think of this big trade that the Wild made? I mean, this is huge news. I'm so excited to see this. What's your thoughts?
I think it's fantastic. He is an amazing defense, so that's really going to help the Wild. Bold move by our GM.
All right, Chisago comes with the play. That's 21. Cleddy throws it in. Betker with the save.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, and the Orioles are going to go back on the power play here as Sawicki ends up on a trip in the face-off circle by number 27.
So
Boric.
58 seconds left in this period.
Sean Rue on the face-off circle. That's the sophomore. Wins that back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And a great job by Betker on that save as Nunn comes back. And now we're going to set it up and come up as one. Just slides it over to Stockbridge, back to the middle. Nunn retreats. Now they're going to come up as a unit again. Tries to sneak it in down deep. He gets behind the defenseman, and now he maintains the puck. Now you got to go and help him, boys. Send another in if you need to. Out with the puck comes Chisago. Nifty little move there by number 5, Cook. Throws it up top. Ryan brings it down low. 2 seconds left. And that shot will not count.
Well, Chisago Lakes with a couple opportunities there on the penalty kill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a big special teams guy. Huge special teams. You got to practice it. You got to come up as a unit. If you've got time and space with the puck on your stick and no one in front of you, take the ice, right?
Yeah.
In high school hockey, take the ice. Then find your setup spot in the offensive zone, wherever that might be. If you're going to set up on the left or the right. Passing inside the neutral zone is where we're getting ourselves in trouble because that pass isn't clean and it's not hitting stick and it's going into traffic, right? So I think there's an area for improvement there. But, you got to be happy. Harrison Betker keeping the Orioles in the game. 15 shots in the first period, 5 shots for your Orioles. A couple power plays. The Orioles are going to come out in the second period with 1:02 left on this power play. Darren, what do you think is going to be communicated in the locker room here in between periods?
Well, I think the coach is going to tell the kids to keep skating hard, compete, make it uncomfortable for Chisago Lakes. They're a good squad. They came to play, and we're going to try and take advantage of this power play for 1 minute and 2 seconds when we start the second period.
Great. I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. We'll see you folks back here at the start of the second period. I know there are a few folks watching at home. My father-in-law is one of them. I think my dad might be tuning in as well.
All right.
Hey, guys, text me if you can hear the broadcast and let me know everything's going all right, just so we know things are right-sized here. All right, we're back under play here. Orioles come out on the power play. Comes out to the middle, and out comes Mr. Nunn. Brings it in, just on sides. Orioles shuffle it over to Ingebretson, far side, and a shot on net. Nice looking play there.
Okay. Little zone time. That's nice to see.
Well, I know I can hear you much better. That's for sure.
Good. Chisago Lakes is really aggressive on their penalty kill.
Yeah, and I don't mind that.
Yep, I like it.
Force the play. None down in the corner. Chisago clears that. That's number 18, Slitton. Becker back to manage that. And out comes Stockbridge. Coming up with speed. Brings the puck in the zone. Nice job, Charlie. Come up, find your spot. There it is. Perfect. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. Just missed the handoff there. All right, Nunn back to play. To the far side, Charlie dumps the puck down, and the power play ended. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Nice looking chip pass there, and out to weak side there as Olajar makes a nice play. A little one-timer missed by Cletty. Puck shuffles to near side here, and Chisago managing the puck down low. Tried to go off the wall there. Chisago maintains puck possession. Cletty with a shot. Oh, it's clearing attempt there by Stockbridge. Didn't get all of it, and it created a scoring opportunity for Chisago. Out comes Johnson. Gets the puck down deep. Orioles go for a change. Olajar, heads up. Heads up.
Everybody's okay.
Yeah, just hit the heating structure up here and landed right in front of us. Some fans were grabbing a Snickers bar and a sip of their coffee, so they created a near miss. Got to pay attention.
Always watch for flying pucks,
yeah.
Right, Jeff?
Yep. Eddie Shore once told me that. You remember Eddie Shore?
I remember Eddie Shore.
Yeah. Old-time hockey. Orioles get the puck down as Roy had a nice pinch there to keep puck possession low. It shuffles out to the center of the ice and out. Little drop pass. Carlson shoots, and a good stick-on puck there by Roy to deflect that up and out of play. The old tin bin. Place looks amazingly better.
I have to say,
and I've been in this building a long time now. From the different
these
kids.
new seats on the bleachers.
You like that?
That's quite an upgrade.
Plastic, yeah. The only additional improvement I'm asking for now is an area where we, instead of putting our paperwork on a Tupperware bin, we actually have a legitimate table to.
We'll talk to management and see what they can do.
You think the district has enough cash for that? Orioles clear the puck down. Get another shot on net. They're up to 7 now.
And on the hustle by
Rue. And a good job there by Nunn. Dumps the puck down low. They're trying to cycle the puck down low. And Rue comes up with that down in the far corner. Brings it up top to Roy. Brings it down deep, and the Orioles have an opportunity. Roy's playing on his offhand here. And a 3-on-1 takes place, and a shot and a save by Becker.
That was a nice save. The Chisago Lakes player, who was that, number 5, was using Stockbridge as a screen there, and Becker saw it come through and made the nice save.
Yep. Number 5, Matt Cook, 4th on the team in scoring with 9 points. Jacob Kletty's got the most with 12. Great looking play there by White Rabbit, just hitting that backdoor D who came down the play. Orioles are going to have to watch that. Looks like a set play off the faceoff. Battle ensuing on the wall. Chisago ends up with the puck, chips it down for White Rabbit. And out comes Stockbridge, offensive defenseman. The senior defenseman is down low. And on the pursuits is a Murphy. Sophomore, the 2 Murphy brothers, going to get an ice here. Cole Murphy and Carter Murphy are 2 sophomores, and the center, Henry Purcell, is a freshman on that line.
This is the actual updated stats.
Oh, you got actual.
Yep.
1 more point. All right. Couple more points. I don't know why Legacy didn't have the updated stats.
A little outdated.
Well, I did print it out this morning. I'm not sure why it didn't update. Deflection out of play.
Good win on the draw there, creating an offensive opportunity. Deflected out of the rink.
Yeah, we got some new signs from our sponsors here. Just a shout out to Twin City Land Development and Northland Mechanical Contractors. Beautiful signs up right by the locker room there, along with Maple Tavern. High school hockey is really all about supporting those in your community, the students in your community, and those sponsorships help offset player fees. In particular for Osseo this year, they're on the bus a heck of a lot more. So games down in Rochester, Mankato, Proctor, whereas before in the Northwest Suburban Conference, it might have just been a bus in your back, or some vans, or even driving that can happen. So I just want to shout out special thanks to those sponsors, those organizations that do what they do to help support community-based hockey at its best here in Minnesota. All right, back at it. Chisago shuffles the puck down. Harrison comes back to set that up. Nice little outlet pass, just hopped over Bjork's stick. Bjork on the chase. Oh, a nice little shot attempt there. And Chisago will reset. Puck comes up top here. Charlie tries to keep it in, and out comes 21. Cletty, nice little pass across the slot. Great
Big
save there by
save.
Becker.
All right.
Boy, you can really see that Cletty. He's got a lot of size and
Speed. Yes. It's a good play.
Yep.
When he wants to go, he goes.
Yeah, back and forth hockey here. A little drop pass. Tried to hit Horak. He'll shuffle it up to the top. Tried to get his pocket picked there by Stockbridge. In on the chase. Sawicki back in the corner. The centerman. And out comes Nunn. Little flip pass down in the corner. Lands. Good placement there. That's a nice 9-iron. Nice save there by Becker again. He's up to 17 shots now. They're managing the puck low. Another wonderful save there.
Oh.
Beautiful. Couple, 3-4 saves by Becker. Got to give the goalie some stick tap your stick on the pads. Lost the stick in the way. So those defensemen need to make sure they're tying up bodies as Chisago is managing the puck low. What are you seeing there?
Yeah, they were open in front of the net there. Some nice passes. That was a deflection. That was a tough one. Didn't look like a big save, but those deflected bouncing pucks are sometimes troublesome. Good save.
All right, out comes Chisago, trying to weave his way through traffic. And in on the chase, number 7, Henry Posil. Jumps over a body. Good save there. Good rebound pad save by Becker. Olajar with it. Throws it off the glass and out. Orioles going for a couple of changes there. As Johnson gets back on the ice, senior captain. He was setting up the Michigan. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. In our day playing, things were much different, but it's number one, we were playing with 2x4s with White Titans and Christian Brothers sticks.
Right.
So you didn't really have an opportunity to do that, but had someone tried that, I know my old high school coach is old school.
Yes.
You would have had a forearm chop across your you wouldn't be able to pick up your spoon to eat the dinner that night had something like that happen. I don't think there's too many players that play that way anymore, but
that was good hustle by Bjork getting out there and deflecting that shot from the point.
Chisago's doing a good job cycling and managing the puck low. Yeah. There's really keeping play wide, managing the puck, and then running the cycle off it. Orioles are doing a good job, though, containing.
Yeah, they're keeping them wide.
I really like the way the D zone looks right now. Much improved from the beginning of the season. And out Bjork, a nice little turnover there. Dumps the puck low, and in on the chase is Sargent. Lost some hardware, is up in the air, and Bjork comes out with it down low. Good job. Gets the puck deep. Turnover there.
Little zone time for the Orioles. That's great to see.
Yeah.
Forces Chisago to ice the puck. We'll have an offensive face-off here. Good win.
Oh, here we go. 4-on-1 now. Back checking is none. Oh, and an offsides.
Tried to drag his foot, but didn't quite pull it off. That was a nice break there for the Orioles, I think. Chisago had the numbers.
Lucky break.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Rue on the chase.
Good pressure.
Losing a blown tire there was none. Back to the plate. Charlie tried to shuffle him out, and big number 27. Got a new body there. Oh, that's Horak. Yep, center. Sorry. Lavasser back to play the puck, chips it in. Olajar flips it out, comes to center.
Almost.
Nearly jumped off the stick of number 14 for the Orioles.
Schuster.
And out comes Chisago.
Again, good job keeping him wide.
Well, shots are 9-21 with 7:02 to play. Up top, a nice little tip. Redirect there. Battle on the far corner wall. Little scrum. Stripes is asking him to play the puck. It was a weird play there. Ingebretson tried to move it, and it just
bounced
hit the side of the net.
Yeah. Almost turned into a dangerous play.
Kelly, a little shuffle to Carlson. Comes around the corner here.
Good hit by Schuster.
Schuster with the hit, and out in the slot. Looks like Carlson's a little shuffled up there. He's going to go for a change. Bjork in the corner with the puck, managing through traffic. Comes to the near half wall, up to the key. White Rabbit with a shot, and Betker's going to hold on to that for...
Smart play by the goalie to get a line change. Situational awareness. That was a good move. Got to recognize when your team needs a whistle and get some fresh legs out there.
Yep. All right, we got Stockbridge with the puck. He's going to come up with some speed, managing through a little hook there, and he's going to reset. This is where you can get yourself into trouble. Olajar with the puck, far side. That hits that safety right across the middle of the zone there. Another. Now we got hitting bodies across the slot.
There we go. Let's go.
Back on the chase goes Olajar. Little dipsy-do behind the net, up off the glass, and we're living for another day here. Oh, and a turnover here, and out comes Sargent with a shot on net. Now we're playing in the offensive zone. Puck comes up. Out comes Curtin. Oh, a nice feed across the slot as he just got back behind, and 21 buries it.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass.
Yeah, that was a replay here.
Yeah.
13. Kieran just flips it up. He gets right behind Stockbridge. And puck ends up in the back of the net.
You give a guy like Cletty that kind of opportunity, he's going to bury it.
Yep. So the Orioles will come out here with Sawicki, Nunn, and Rue. And big number 5, the captain, Cook, sets up behind the net. And a good job there by Sawicki, battling back behind the net. Levasseur back to play it. Down low. I think the Chisago team smells blood in the water.
Yeah, I agree. They've picked up the pace here the last couple of shifts.
Sawicki tries to put a man in the
over the board.
Osseo bench. He's playing inspired hockey. I like it.
That's right.
Oh, and it just deflects off a body. That ends up out of play right below the Canes Maple Grove check your hunger at the door sign.
It's always fun to knock a guy over the boards and into the bench.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Lots of action on Saturday around the state in hockey. Saturday's a big hockey day.
Going to give us
good
a score
games yesterday.
update?
Well, I was particularly watching a team we're going to be playing here in a couple weeks, Dodge County, because they got beat 17-2 against my buddy's team from Holy Angels.
Ooh.
You don't see 17-2 much.
That's a tough one.
I asked him, how did they get the 2?
Yeah, right.
So, nice little
big
save there by Becker.
Well, Becker's certainly getting a lot of action. 25 shots so far.
Yeah. Nice find there by White Rabbit. You know, that's what I watch for in defensemen up on the key is get your head up. You just shot that one that time, but the time before, as he broke a twig. You know, do you get your head up and do you look to see where's the open play, where's the goalie at?
He waved it off.
And a good turnover there by Bjork. 13.
Oh,
one of only, and we're going to drew a penalty and a hold.
Yeah, the referee saw it.
Bjork's one of only a handful of Osseo returners that played varsity last season. There's a few on the roster. So big turnover, big reset. A lot of young kids playing today that getting an opportunity to play and collect minutes inside a varsity system in the state of Minnesota, which is great. 2:45 to play with 2 minutes left. And Osseo comes out with Ingebretson, Bjork, Nunn, Sargent, and Stockbridge. Sargent with the chase. Sets up, comes right up the middle. Finds a Nunn on the far side. Now we're set up and a shot on net. Good save there. Ingebretson up to the key to Stockbridge. A shot. Oh, deflection out of play.
Couple of opportunities. That was nice.
Great job by Orioles there on that power play.
Keeping control of the puck. Let's see if Bjork can win another face-off here.
Yep. Taking on number 21, Cletty. And here's the big man. He's going to see what he's got.
Good play by Stockbridge.
Nice turnover there, and out, and then comes the Orioles as Ingebrigtsen. Coletti ends up with the puck on his stick, and backhand clearing pass. Nice little tip, Ingebrigtsen. Oh, a little shuffle over, and now we come into the zone. None in the corner. Slippery in the corner. Ends up, and a turnover there, just jumped off Bjork's stick. And Stockbridge back to play the puck. Find your man. Loses an edge. Throws it over to the near side, and Slutton and we're going to reset here with 32 seconds left in this power play. Orioles trailing by 3, 0-3 here. Shots are 12-25. Come straight up the ice, middle of the ice. Now you move it over. Get in there. Oh, it just jumped over Sargent's stick. That's too bad. Olajar. I thought he checked up on that.
I would agree with you.
Yeah, he was off originally, but then he checked up.
Yep.
Unless I saw that wrong.
No, I'm with you.
That is a blue line,
Let's
isn't it?
check the replay here.
Yeah, we got,
Guess we're not going to see one.
Well, today's power play was, I think, brought to you by Northland Mechanical Contractors is what we did.
Oh, good catch. Got to give a shout out to those sponsors.
Yeah. 40 seconds to play. Ingebrigtsen gets that puck in deep. A shot on net. That should count. Oh, there it is. Didn't get enough wood on it.
Yep, almost.
Nice little feed there.
Good job by Ingebrigtsen to get back there. He just got enough of him to stop that pass.
I'll grab a player. Okay, we're skipping the interview. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
All right. Well, you're down 0-3. You're double up on shots. But Osseo's got some chances here.
Yeah, I thought they played a better period in the second.
I agree with that. I do like the D zone. They're keeping Chisago to the perimeter.
Yes.
And if they're cycling on that, that's fine, but you're not giving up the middle lanes.
That's right.
A couple of scenarios then to kind of think through there. That Chisago is managing the puck down low. They're making attempts to do that. So you just got to watch the cut-ins, right, from the corners on those feeds. But Betker's up to the task here. You know, he's made some beautiful saves. And, you know, when you got a goalie that can keep you in the game, that's a good thing. The Orioles can just figure out a way to generate some offense here in the third period. I don't know. I ran out of things to say there, which isn't normally like me.
That isn't. Yeah, they did have. The Orioles had a couple of good shifts there with getting pucks to the net, getting a little zone time, creating opportunities. So we got one more period here left, and let's hope the boys come out and make it a good third period and make this a game.
Yeah, I'm looking around the high school league now.
We got some score updates.
Yeah, I mean, this Hermantown team, I know they play Class A. They're just dominant. They beat Rosemont 7-3.
Who did Elk River beat? I got a text from my buddy.
They played Anoka. Well, they beat Andover today.
Oh.
And that's 8-3 against a strong Andover team. We're up in Elk River a lot with the Squatch. Minnesota Squatch play out of Elk River Ice Arena.
What a great arena.
Yeah, it is. And that's a hockey community, Elk River.
Yep.
And then, let's see here, Waconia 3 and Oka 2. Tend to be looking at a lot of Class A schools these days, just because that's, you know, where Osseo's playing in. Look at this, Hibbing Chisholm. Folks that know their hockey history, Hibbing, you know, the up on the range, for years had wonderful hockey, and then they took a dip. And this Hibbing team, they were in the state tournament last year, and they are the real deal. They beat Totino Gray 6-0.
Yeah, they're ranked number 1 right now.
They
right?
won the Pee Wee A state championship a few years ago, and somebody took a class, a group of young people, and developed them all the way up, and they are definitely the real deal. So it's going to be fun to watch their team. And Apple Valley Burnsville 2-1. Now, folks that know hockey way back in the day, Apple Valley was its own program. Same thing with Burnsville, multiple state championships, and this is the demographics that have changed. That's now one program, and they're playing an Eastview team in a growing community. So that's 2-1 there. And then good old Bemidji 4-2 on Sartell. I saw the Sartell team play Gentry, and they are a great team. They manage the puck well. It's purposeful passing. They're not just junking the puck up and off the glass and out of the zone. It is fun hockey to watch. Let's see here. Stillwater 6, Blaine 3, and Gentry's up on Cloquet. Let's see here, and then in the big schools, St. Thomas Academy up 6-1. Supposedly the St. Thomas Academy is going to contend for this Moorhead team. And then Maple Grove's 3-0 up on Buffalo. So, all right, well, I think I probably need another coffee break.
All right.
We'll catch you folks back at the start of the third.
We live?
I think we're live.
All right, here we go.
Back at it. Period number 3 for Osseo Orioles. Big contact there as Cook and Sawicki battle, and Sawicki's having a conversation with him as he comes up ice.
Good pressure from Rue there, forcing a icing.
All right, face off down in the offensive zone. Sophomore forward, Sawicki playing with Rue. Out comes Sledham. Comes across the slot and some body contact there by
Oliar.
Yep. Cook slides it across the slot to his D partner. I got to get my glasses to see a roster. Back up top. Down low. High lows. Clearing attempt. Trickles out of the zone. And out comes Sargent. Sargent to Bjork. 2-on-2. Comes into the zone. Tries to go wide. Tip check doesn't work. Slips by up top on the cage. Back into the corner. There's Roy on the play. And we're going to get a hook for your Orioles. So now we'll see this power play. Chisago power play. They got one power play goal already. Number 14, Hansen. The Chisago Lakes team's coached by Corey Oshanko, assistant coach Chad Nelson, James Hughes, Bryce Thompson, Logan Delmont. Chad Nelson, great guy, know him. Power penalty kills sponsored by Northland Mechanical Contractors, one of the sponsors. And Cook comes back.
Cook was licking his chops on that one. That was a great save.
Yep. Clearing attempt. I think that hits stripes. And Chisago shuffles that down into the offensive zone as they get set up. Battle ensuing in front of the net. Yeah, Chisago is going to run this to the top of the key. A nice shot and a wonderful save there by Harrison Becker, Jr., listed at 6'2", 175. Orioles come back out with Bjork, Stockbridge, Olajar, and Johnson. Chisago sets up to the right. Good pressure there. Stripes gets in the way. And Johnson comes up with it. 101 on the left on the penalty kill. Carlson brings the puck in deep. Olajar gives chase. Bjork disrupts that and gets the puck down. And Chisago will go for another power play setup.
Go, 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 go.
We did hear you on that one. I don't know. I got my joystick up here too. You remember the joysticks back in the Atari?
That's right.
You know, when you can control the player. I don't know which one you have for player out here. I was never a big video game guy myself, but...
Sega Hockey was a good one.
Yeah, Sawicki down in the corner. Penalty's about to expire. Good. Oh, boy. And out comes Chisago. And Charlie tried to make body contact, but that was just enough to knock him off the puck. Cook gives chase.
Oh, no. This is a bad call.
Orioles are going to go back on the penalty kill on a trip.
Well, they did a good job killing off the last one. Let's see if they can do it again here.
Under penalty on Osseo, 17, Sean Rue, giving a minor for tripping. Rule minor
Puck
tripping.
rolls up here to the top. Cook at the key. Sets it down low for Horak. And they're just going to move the puck around the top as Orioles sets up high. When guys are high, puck goes low, right?
Yep.
Wide side.
Big save.
That's the captain down there. That's Sledham playing low on a setup. Off the wall to the key, up to the top. Witteberg slides over to Cook. Cook's going to walk in. Just wide. Set up down low, a little exchange. Another exchange.
Good body there by Sawicki.
And out comes a 2-on-1. Stockbridge and Nunn. And Stockbridge takes a shot up high. There's an opportunity, good opportunity there.
Yeah, started with the big hit in the zone.
Yeah, defenseman laid down. Puck went up high, took away the shooting lane.
Yeah, he played that well. That was a good play by the defenseman.
All right, and out comes
good pressure there.
a little body contact there, and the puck comes down in the corner. In on the chase is Ingebrigtsen.
.15 seconds left in this penalty.
Wide play there. Oh, the high stick. High stick. There it is. He called it off.
Good eye, ref.
Yeah.
No goal, played with a high stick.
Yeah, I knew my eyes are good for something. Another penalty kill brought to you by Northland Mechanical Contractors. Wind up with the face-off all the way down with 6 seconds to play on here.
That should take care of the penalty.
And we got another tick that went off the clock there.
Home field advantage.
Out of the box comes Rue. And here's a 2-on-2 developing with Kelly. Far side, just a bit outside. Puck rings down. Kelly back to retrieve it. In on the chase is Sawicki. And it looks like Kelly might have gotten clipped up high as he's down. Legs are moving. And he's getting up, so that's good. Good sign
That's
there.
Good news. Gets a round of applause from the players and crowd.
Yeah, great crowd in here tonight. Girls team played a little earlier. They had a loss. All right, Kelly comes in. Cletty, excuse me. Hits the slot. Nice block there by Nunn, and out comes Rue. Tried to get the puck deep. Couldn't get it deep. Sawicki dumps it in, and now we're going to put 2 men in. Both men are now behind the play. 3 men down behind the play, and this is an odd man rush. Oh, and what happened there? Is that an ice?
Called it icing.
That slipped off his stick right here, right on the red. Yeah, like Orioles got to be careful there. If you're going to angle them, then angle them or make body contact, right? If you're going to over pursue down low.
We've got Cam out there centering Schuster and Purcell.
Yep. 10 minutes to play here. And then another ice.
All right.
All right, we'll reset again. 26, Cam Olsen, junior. Playing center there. Ingebrigtsen keeps it down low. Out comes Chisago. Shot on net. Easy save there by Betker. Up to 30 shots, 30 to 15 shots on net. 9:26 to play. Orioles are down by 3. There's Roy. That'll be an ice. Puck jumps out on your stick there. That's an opportunity to reset, go back in your corner, run a little escape on your side of the ice, and just, maintain puck possession, right? I'm a puck possession kind of guy.
Make them take it from you, right?
Yeah. You want the puck on your stick, right? That's the object, is to have it on your stick. Great play there. There's that backdoor cut again. They've run that set play 2-3 times, just missing. Little turnover here in the D zone. Out comes Bjork on the forehand. Tries to flip it up to hit Sargent. Bjork back in the corner. Third baseman over there.
Yeah,
that's a White
nice
Rabbit. Well, he might be
in.
6'2 or 6'3, but
plus he's got a vertical.
yeah. Charlie reverses course. Olajar sends it up to Johnson. Johnson gets hit. Big hit there.
But he got the puck out.
Yep. Sticks are caught up. And he's taken both of them. As Kirko, number 13, will go with Johnson. All right, another ice. We'll have another face-off down here.
Wildcats 13, Landon Kirkhoff, both minors for up. Time of penalties, 47.
Well, they were trying to stretch him, Jeff, and just didn't quite connect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Puck jumped off a stick there. Engebretson clears and out gives chase for none. Far side for Cletty. Drop pass. A little give and go there. Ran into Stripes. Engebretson on the chase. Off the cycle.
Sawicki's knocking some bodies around there on that shift.
Yeah, he's being disruptive in the D zone. Couple of older brothers will do that to you, right? You learn real quick how to wrestle and scrap in the living room. Chip on up. Dickinson keeps the puck in. Cletty sidesteps a man on his forehand into the slot. And what are we going to get called here? A slash.
Sawicki's getting called for a slash.
So their number 10 goes to the box.
Last two penalty kills were successful, so hopefully the Orioles can do it again here with 7 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, today's penalty kill by Northland Mechanical Contractors. Stripes ended up down on the ground there.
Oh, big save.
Penalty on Osseo is number 10, Cole Wiki. 2-minute minor slashing.
Clearing attempt by Nunn didn't work. Cook down low to Horak. And let me look at that replay because I didn't see that.
I think he snuck it in upper corner short side.
Is that where it went? I was looking at the paper. Right here, down low.
Can you see?
No, I can't see that. It's going to need super slow motion on that. But nonetheless, now the Chisago with a 4-0 lead, 32 shots.
Wildcat goal on the power play scored by number 27, Horak. Goal assist goes to 5, Maxwell Cope. Horak power play for Cope on the goal 10:06.
Oh, nearly got clipped there. Was Olsen cutting across the slot. Little battle going on the wall here. 3 Orioles and a couple of Chisago Lakes players. Cook joins in. You need to watch that there. I saw that developing in on the breakaway, and a goal by 11.
That was a nice move.
That's textbook definition. Battle on the wall. You got to have weak side wing covering weak in middle of the ice, right?
Yep.
And that this player here needs to be in the middle of the ice. You can cheat in on the waddle on the battle. So Becker, you can't fault anything there.
No.
Giving away blank point breakaways.
Podcast goal scored by number 11, Zachary Carlson. And assistant Carlson, unassisted. Time to goal 10:43.
And Nunn's back. He's going to come up ice as he lost the Cougar player. He's taking matters in his own hands here. Sidesteps one, brings it all the way in. Oh, tried to do 5-hole. And it looks like the Orioles are going to go as we're going to have a slash. I think Nunn is
catch that.
Got it right across the hand there.
All right, power play. Let's go.
Minor penalty on the Wildcats, number 11, Zachary Carlson. 2-minute minor slashing. Carlson, minor slashing, time the penalty line.
A little battle there, and the Orioles come away. Orioles on a power play here. Let's see if they can get one in as Stockbridge comes up. Skate it right up. Find your lane. Dumps it in. Cletty gets that puck back, and now Chisago is just going to play keep away. Stretching the ice. Sledum brings it back. Back on the puck is Olajar. Olajar slides it over, and Rue comes up. Rue's going to set it up, gets in the zone. Back for Nunn. Orioles get a puck. Oh, a shot by Sawicki that was tipped by Rue. Nearly had an opportunity. Sawicki on the chase.
Time for one more rush here.
And he's going to try and come up, and he gets tripped up. That should be something. Not so much. Olajar.
Well, and that'll do it. Full strength.
Cletty back. He's got a man in the slot. Oh, that nearly was going to go the other way, but Johnson comes away with it. Johnson comes in, drops it off for Bjork. Gets a shot on net. Bouncing puck behind the net. Cletty just slides it over, and out comes Cook. Dancing through the neutral zone on his forehand, slides away right across the slot, and out comes Bjork. And Stripes does a nice check. Rides him out, get an assist. Back behind the net is Roy. Cuts up. Another dangerous turnover there. All right. Chisago going to reset, and we got a
high stick.
Back
in their zone. All the way down. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in this one. Cam Olsen on the draw. Other icing.
Well, it looks like they're talking to Will Schmidt over there. He's got cold legs, so he's been on the bench. He's been injured this year, and it looks like he's going to try and get in here. I'm not a big fan of players going in without a warm-up, but we'll see what happens if it gets in the game.
It's great to see him back after that gruesome injury.
Yep.
Been a long time coming. One of the few kids with varsity experience on this team.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few. Refs are going to let that one go. Ingebretson back down. And a shot and a little tap from 14 on the play.
There we go.
All right, so Orioles coming out here with Olajar, Sargent, Schmidt, Stockbridge. And the faceoff goes back. Olajar slides it back over to Bjork on the wall. Slides it up. And we're going to get a penalty here on a trip. And the goalie has it.
Stockbridge going to the box for that one, huh? I'd like to see the replay there.
Minor penalty on 21, Charlie Stockbridge. Taking a minor for tripping. Stockbridge, the minor tripping, on the penalty, 15-32.
Oh, the third baseman couldn't grab that one.
What?
What was that?
It's called a slashing.
On who?
A none?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I missed that one too.
Yeah. Well, I know he went up to play it with his hand. Stripes must not have liked that. Well, this penalty kill, Northland Mechanical Contractors, one of the sponsors. The power play was brought to you by Twin City Land Development. And a
nice save.
Battle in front of the net. White Rabbit and Olajar are going at one another. And he's going to take them both.
No. Oh. What is he calling, Jeff? He's just standing in the corner.
Yeah, I think he's going to call it rough. He's just going to take them both for a rough. Yeah, 109 to play here. 35 shots to 17 for Chisago on the road. The JV game takes place after this game, which is a little different than normal setup. Puck comes across the slot over to Cook. Cook with a shot, hits traffic. Sawicki dribbles the puck out of the zone.
1 minute left.
Cook back on the loop-de-loop here. Coletti comes in the zone. Orioles are down 2 men. Cook on the top of the key over to Coletti. Walks in, shot. Nice save, Betker. Back up on the key. Coletti up to Cook. Far side one-timer Horak. 30 seconds to play. Shot goes wide and it'll sail down to the far end of the ice. Up comes Coletti in the zone. Drops it off to Cook, far side, shot. Nice save, Becker, anticipating that. 5 seconds to play. Sludham, shot and a save, and there you have it, folks. There is your dagger.
That's all she wrote.
To borrow a phrase from Paul Allen from K-Fan. Well, Orioles kept it close through a couple periods. Chisago takes that victory tonight on the road. Orioles are going to have to go back to the drawing board, figure things out. And we'll be back. When's the next home game? Orioles on the road, I think. What day is it today? Saturday? Next week?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, the boys worked hard. Couldn't quite break the wall of Chisago Lake's goalie, number 1. How do you pronounce that last name?
Sheppy, I think. Right here. Jacob Sheppy.
Jacob.
7 games played, 2-2-2, with a 327 goals against. Pulls a save 9 of 89.
Yeah,
so
pulls out the shutout here, stopping all 17 of Osseo's shots.
Yep. All right, well,
okay,
that'll be a wrap. We'll close up the varsity schedule and be back at it. Thank you on behalf of Jeff Price and JP Productions and
Darren Bjork. Have a great night, everyone.
Take care.
Take care.